This is Wayne Popovic coming to you from the corporate center at Venture RV in lovely Shipshewana, Indiana. It's a beautiful day here today, and I get to tell you all about the Sonic X, which is our solution for off-grid camping. Fully 100% sustainable. You can stay disconnected as long as you want with the Sonic X. Today we're going to look at the 220VRBX, and I think we'll just start with some of the features on the outside. We'll get back to the meat of it, talk about some of the electrical systems on it, and then we'll go inside and show you how neat it is. Okay? So let's start at the front. The Sonic X comes with all of the off-road features that you want. There's a bike rack that attaches over the electric tongue jack, and you can carry 2 bikes on it. It's nice because it's not on the bumper, it's not in the bed of your truck. It rides right in between the 2 vehicles and doesn't take up other valuable storage space. Great option there. You have 2 20-pound LP tanks with a easy access top, so you can turn the valves off and on. Of course, I mentioned the power tongue jack. Some of the off-road features. This has steel Nerf bars all the way around. Okay, these are powder coated. We call them brush busters. Okay, so that's a nice feature. If we look on the top, there's a work light, an LED work light on the top that'll light up the whole area in front. There's one in the back. I'll show you that when we get back to the back. Okay, the Sonic X comes with slam latch baggage doors, one-hand operation, and they have magnetic catches, which is nice because the plastic ones after a couple years in the sun get brittle and break. Massive storage inside. You have about 35 cubic feet of easy access pass-through storage with large baggage doors. If you go inside, there are switches and a light here. This is how you operate your work light on the front, and of course this light in the cargo hold is motion activated. So when you open the door, it sees you and it turns it on, so you're never fumbling for a switch. Power awning with rain dump. If it gets more than about 25 pounds of water on it, it'll dump the water off, go back into position, so you never have to worry about getting up in the middle of the night and making sure your awning isn't sagging so you can't open your door. It has a light up on the wall here, and you can adjust the pitch of the awning so water rolls off one way or the other. The nice thing about this awning, this is the Altitude by Carefree of Colorado. You can adjust it right here. That'll adjust your pitch. So you can preset it to go one way or the other. You don't have to mess with it once it's out. It's very easy to do it this way. The door is a friction hinge door. Okay? It will stay put up to 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And the nice thing about it is you don't have any of the latches anymore that used to hook to the back of the door and to the wall. I don't know about you, but it seems like anytime I see a door like this and I want to try to close it, and I can't tell you how many times I've ripped the bracket out of the wall or the door, or just broken the bracket. So this is a much better solution, and it comes equipped with the screenshot automatic screen door closer. Very nice feature. Of course, the Trek steps are included. These fold up out of the way just like steps on an airplane. The nice thing about it is super easy to deploy, and these legs are adjustable. You can slide them out or in based on the level of the ground, and very, very stable. There's no torsion on the frame. You don't feel people coming in and out like you do on the old steps that hang from the frame. Have a large, easy grip handle to get in and out of the camper as well. And of course, right next to the door, you have your all-important dog tie out. And some say that you can actually open a bottle with this. I'm going to let you do your own research on that. We'll move back to the off-road tires. We have higher ground clearance, bigger tires for getting off the grid. The Sonic X comes standard with a power stabilizer system. Okay, this is not a leveling system. These are stabilizers. Okay, but instead of having to get out and crank them up and down at each corner, it's all done with the buttons here. And these are the BAL stabilizers. So instead of having one motor that operates 2 legs at a time, there's an individual motor for each leg, which is very nice. And it has a 6 amp thermal brake in it, so you're not going to overload the motor or bend the legs. It'll cut out if it starts getting too much pressure on it, and then it resets in about, I think it's 10 seconds. Okay? But here's how you deploy your stabilizers. All right? Each Sonic X comes with outside speakers. They're marine grade. They're hooked up to a Bluetooth stereo inside that you can connect your phone or your iPod. People still have iPods? Probably. You can hook up your you can play your own music, all right, through it, and it's all weatherproof. Very nice. Okay, let's get back to some of the electronics on the Sonic X, because the big thing about the Sonic X is this is fully sustainable. You can stay off grid indefinitely. On the roof, there are 400 watts of solar panel output, right? And that feeds a 250 lithium ion battery right here through a 2000 watt inverter that has a 100 amp charger. Okay, that's a mouthful of stuff to say, a lot of specs there, but the end result is you can literally run everything on this unit. It's fully electrified by this battery and this inverter. Even the air conditioner, which is an 11,000 low consumption, low profile air conditioner, you can run on this system. So really nice setup. You have your kill switches here. This is your charge controller, so you don't overcharge the battery. And when we get inside, I'll show you the charge indicator that tells you how much output the battery actually has. So this is all great cargo area. You know, you never have enough space to store things. And we even include a little garage rack system for things like paper towels or, you know, little baskets to hang your hoses and to put your apparently tire foam in. So, all right. We have a light for the cargo area, and there's I don't know if you can see this, a blue LED that lights up the top, as well as a blue step light when you come in. So the switch for that is right here. Okay, it turns it on and off. As we move around to the back, you'll notice a triple tube bumper as well as a cargo rack. Now this cargo rack is very nice. It's all powder coated and baked. It's not just dipped or sprayed. You're not going to have rust on this like you do on, you know, a lot of them when they're brand new even. So this is a great system. Put your bikes on it, extra bikes, you put totes, you can put a generator. It'll hold all kinds of stuff. It's so convenient to have a rack like that. It'll hold up to 200 pounds. Right. While we're talking about the rack, we have the outside shower right behind it here. And the nice thing about it, this isn't just a spray port. You have a hot and a cold, and the shower head actually has the valve where you can turn it on and off. A lot of times you just get a cold water spray port. This is much nicer. Your city water connection, and every Sonic X comes equipped with a black tank flush as well. Unarguably the best invention in modern camping inventions. All right. The satellite, you have a satellite and a cable hookup. We do that because a lot of people are taking their satellite receivers with them with their dish. And if you plug that into the cable side, it doesn't like to go through the booster behind the TV. It scrambles the satellite signal. So instead of having to rewire that if you want to use your satellite, we just give you a dedicated line. Okay? Makes it much simpler. Plus, if you're in a park, you can have cable and satellite hooked up at the same time and switch between the two. All the lights on the exterior are LEDs, and if we just look right up here at the back, every Sonic X comes pre-wired for a Furrion backup camera. All right? And you know, any camera working on that, and if you don't get it from us, you can get it from your local dealer and choose the size of screen you have. I think it goes from 4.5 up to 7-inch screens. So very nice feature. Oh, let me show you the work light. Now this is going to be pretty bright, so cover your eyes for a second. So if that doesn't give you enough light to do what you need, light on the back as well as a light on the front, just like it. And again, this is all run off solar power. That battery will charge, or the solar panels on the top will charge your battery and let you run literally everything on here. All right, those are some of the outside features of the Sonic X. let's go inside and see what we have in there.